Hey, Randy Hunter here, and I just wanted to talk with you for a minute or so about my new lesson series on rhythm changes. Now, you just heard me playing a little bit with one of the demo or with one of the play along tracks that comes with this series. There are a couple of play along tracks. There's that one, and I've got a slower one. And these lessons you could also use with a number of play along tracks that you can find on YouTube, a number of rhythm changes based play along tracks. But the thing about rhythm changes is the chord progression to George Gershwin's tune, I Got Rhythm. That's just a touch of it right there. But it really serves as the foundation for many contrafacts. You know, next to the blues, rhythm changes is probably the most common chord progression used as a foundation for contrafacts. That's tunes based on pre-existing chord progressions. So, you know, there are tunes like Lester Young's Lester Leaps In, Duke Ellington's Cottontail, Sonny Rollins' tune Oleo, done by Miles Davis. You know, and there are just so many other great ones. Charlie Parker did several rhythm changes, contrafacts, Moose the Mooch, Anthropology. Just, you know, and there are so many other tunes, you know, even tunes like the holiday classic Santa Baby is rhythm changes, contrafact. And it's used, you know, a lot of variations on rhythm changes are used for other tunes, like the 1950s tune Blue Moon is really kind of based on a variation of rhythm changes. Now, in this lesson series, I wanted to take you into the kind of the basics, into the complexities of playing on the chord progression. You know, really playing the chord changes as opposed to just taking a scale like the blues scale or the major scale and playing across the chord progression. You're going to learn how to play the chord progression. You know, we're going to start out with some very foundational basic concepts like learning to play the triads or the 1-3-5 arpeggios over the A section chords and the pentatonic scales on the bridge. Then we add, you know, as the lesson series develops, it's a 6-part lesson series. So each lesson introduces new things. You'll learn how to play the 7s on the chords, the flat 9s, the 9s, pentatonics on all the chords. Let's see, you'll learn how to use bebop scales and passing tones, neighbor tones, and even all the way up to tritone substitutions and diminished scales on the bridge. So, you know, there's a lot of learning to do with this lesson series, and it's progressive, so it just adds one component with exercises at a time. And I've even included a few etudes with that demonstrate these concepts, so that you know, you can see how they're kind of put into play. And you know, like with a lot of my lessons, I put together I play you play videos with most of the lessons in this series. And you know, like I said, it's got a fast play along track and a slow play along track. So it's just such a killer. I think it's a killer lesson series. It's really kind of built on the way that I practice and the way that I've learned, and also the way that I've worked with students in my live studio. I'm playing rhythm changes. So, you know, the lesson series, like most of my lesson series, I've developed it on my subscription site, randyhunterjazz.vhx.tv. That's where I develop most of my lesson series. Well, that's where I develop all of them, really. So if you're interested in having access to all of my lessons, and also to be a part of the development of new lesson series as they come about, I hope you'll subscribe there. Again, that's randyhunterjazz.vhx.tv, and you'll also find rhythm changes, triads to tritone subs, or triads to tritone substitutions, I should say, at my beginning sax site on the Jazz Improv Lessons page, www.beginningsax.com. So hang out and listen to my whole demo if you'd like, and then drop me a note if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you.